Hi, everybody. So I got one for you. This one's called a backhanded compliment. And this is something that it's said like a compliment and it sounds like a compliment and there might be a compliment in there. But if you think about it a little bit more, there's kind of an insult in there, right? And sometimes that's intentional and sometimes it's by accident. I gave somebody a backhanded compliment once, but I didn't mean it to be bad. Okay, and I'll tell you in a minute what it was. Okay, so let's take a look here at some examples, right? All right, so I always, I always feel more intelligent after reading your work. Now that could have two meanings. It could mean that your your writing stimulates my thinking, but it also could mean that, you know, it's makes me feel more intelligent because you're stupid, right? All right. So here we go. Your new haircut makes you look young. Oh, your new haircut makes you look young. It would be better if you didn't want to insult somebody. You could say younger, right? Uh, because most people, when they get older, they get like complex about it. All right. So, oops. You look so beautiful today. I didn't recognize you at first. And this is the backhanded compliment that I gave somebody uh, one time because I saw her at a wedding, at her own wedding, and I usually saw her in my dormitory, and she was a student, and she sort of just didn't really, because she was busy, she didn't really dress up, and she didn't wear makeup, you know, and she just was a pretty casual person. Then I saw her at the wedding, and I was like, where is the bride? Oh, she's right there. And I was like, oh my God, you look so beautiful. I didn't even recognize you. And so I think she knows that I didn't mean it in a bad way, but some other people laughed, right, because they were reading something bad into it. But anyway, it's a fact, right? I didn't recognize her. Okay. So anyway, let's take a look. Uh, you're smarter than you look. Now, most of the time that I've heard this, people are doing it intentionally to like make a joke, right? You're smarter than you look, right? It's kind of an insult. I hate people. I hate it when people say this kind of stuff. It's unnecessarily insulting, and they think it's just funny, right? But anyway, I've never said this, but I can imagine someone saying this, right? I love how you just don't seem to care what anyone thinks of you, you know. And then it sounds good, right? And you go, yeah, yeah, I do what I want, right? But it could mean like an insult, like maybe you're a slob or something. Okay, so I don't care what others say about you. You're a good person in my book. You're all right in my book. In my book, that means in my opinion. There's another idiom. Okay, I don't know if I've done it yet or not. Your Instagram makes you seem so fun, right? So what you're basically saying is they're painting a different picture of themselves than what they really are. Oh, I didn't expect you to get the job. Congratulations. All of these are backhanded compliments. Um, okay. Anyway, so here we go. I wish I was as carefree as you about housekeeping, right? All right. I wish I was as carefree as you about childcare, right? Uh, so, okay, those now this has got to be intentional. Those earrings are so nice. My grandma would love them. Um, oh, if they say this has happened to me before. Oh, you did a great job of coming to work on time today. Good job. All right. Uh, So this one would be said about another person. So, oh, I want you to meet my friend. We're gonna set you two up. Oh, what's she like? Oh, she has a great personality. And then that's it. And that's a backhanded compliment, which means she's so. Somebody said this to me before about one of their friends. They said, we should set you two up. And I said, what's she like? And oh, she has a great personality. And oh, okay, well, what does she look like? Well, she has a great personality. So, all right. So anyway, now this, I've not said this. I haven't said this, but this would be definitely backhanded compliment. You're a great driver for a woman, right? Uh, or you're a great driver, especially for an Asian, right? So that's going to be a compliment that turned into an insult. Okay, so let's just see how this is used. This guy is an online teacher, Salman Khan. He's great. He's a great teacher. He teaches a lot of mathematics and stuff and history. But he went to meet some of his maybe fans or something in person, and here's what they said.
And they somewhat famously and gave me the backhanded compliment of saying they like me better on YouTube than in person.
Okay, so they like him better on YouTube than in person. Or, oh, yeah, I really like you on YouTube better than in person. Okay. So anyway, that's just kind of a fun little expression. So you said, oh, wait. So, was that a backhanded compliment? What was that? Did he just give me a backhanded compliment? So one guy that I work with, or that I worked with years ago, was talking to our supervisor, and he said something like, I don't need that much sleep, but then again, I'm young, right? And then the supervisor said, oh, I see, Joel. Yeah, I'm so old, right? That I need to get a lot of sleep. Anyway, long story short, backhanded compliment is it sounds like a compliment, but there's kind of an insult in there. Okay, so I will talk to you on the next idiom.